Hey everybody, how you doing?
You're not part of it yet, are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put everybody else up.
Hi Ed.
Hi.
Hi Cajun.
Hello.
You.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Oh, I'm here.
How is everybody?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Oh, crap. I was muted. Telling everybody hi, and I'm muted. Hey, Mark. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Ed. Daryl.
Hello, everybody.
Let's see. 2 ATVs, Polar Bear Ed, Lisa Ann.
Hey Jeff.
Hey.
Dan, Lisa Ann, Roxy,
What did
Sam.
everybody get to attend Doug Sweener's memorial thing today?
I did.
Yep. That was a pretty good one. There's Sandy.
Yeah, I was there.
How you doing? Rocky, how you doing?
Hey Bachi.
Yeah, that was a pretty good thing. I almost missed it. In fact, if Rocky wouldn't have got a hold of us, let us know.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got a troll behind you. Watch out.
Oh no.
So, what's everybody been up to?
I've been out in the workshop all day.
Working on anything?
Just getting stuff cleaned up. I'm getting ready to put a squirrel cage blower on the back of the wood, used oil burner so it puts out more heat.
Mm-hmm.
And circulate the heat.
Yeah.
And there's Breezy and Mater. How's everybody doing?
Hey, Breezy.
Hey, Breezy.
Ed, you're gonna have to figure out our camera because we don't know what it's doing. It's so close up and we can't get it to go further away.
I can make it go further away. I can make it go clean that driveway.
Try changing the
The settings?
what the let me look here. I'll tell you. What definition?
Yeah, we've changed them all.
Rocky told you to adjust the zoom.
I can't get to no zoom on this.
Well, see that
Yes.
that's high definition for me. So it puts it looks like I'm back further from the camera.
Yeah, I thought you did that on your own. Well, you did, but
that's standard.
That's on your camera or on the StreamYard?
On StreamYard.
Huh? How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
Go down under camera resolution.
Oh, okay.
In settings?
And settings.
Okay, I might mess this live stream up, but I'm moving it.
I'm in high def. Okay, let me see. Standard.
Okay, under what now? Camera?
Yep.
Resolution?
Yep.
Resolution is standard.
Try going to high definition.
Oh yeah, high def made me a little bigger, I think.
Yeah, that made it bigger.
Well, high def pulls me back from the. Looks like me. I'm pulled back from the camera.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can see if you notice anything on mine.
Go down.
I'm gonna go standard.
Right there.
What did that do?
No def?
It looks like it brought it in closer.
On my end?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
See, it's all staying.
Oh crap! I stopped. Wrong button.
Well, are you using some software for your camera?
Nope.
Because every time you switch, it brings up like XCam something.
That's the name of it.
Oh.
Oh no, Sam's going to the bar to play pool tonight.
Mine doesn't do that.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna check.
I gotta go lean up the top.
Yeah, Bart, you had a good idea. Have one of the grandkids fix it.
Yeah.
Hit that split cam and see what it does. Integrated.
No. That's no good. That made it work.
Yeah, the regular made it better. See, we got low, we got standard.
Yeah, it's not making no sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
What's that?
Hi, Whiskey. Hi, Susan.
It won't let me get
Hey,
there.
Whiskey, Susan.
Just put it back on standard, I guess.
Close it out and see.
Oh well.
I have no clue.
Mater. Let's see. Oh well. Yeah, that was a pretty good get together there for Dougie.
Yes, it was. Very good.
What the hell is that?
Go up in the oaks and-
Good to see a lot of people in there.
Oh yeah. A lot of UK guys was in there.
Mhm.
A lot of them.
Yeah, Mick was in there. He was, well, you can tell he was in there. He had a lot of comments.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Whiskey,
There's Whiskey. How you doing?
Susan.
Oh, I got a package for you from Brandon. Mark.
Oh yeah.
It come last night.
Huh?
Boy, nothing beats homemade lemonade.
Oh, let's see here.
Except for maybe some homemade coffee.
In the mornings, yeah. And
Oh,
I've been drinking too
24/7.
much coffee lately. Cool.
Bite your tongue. There is no such thing.
So Daryl, you been working on anything?
No, working on this couch. It's been rainy every day. I went out there to crank the truck up because I was going to go ahead and start doing some more work on that truck. And the doggone distributor, I've had to pull the distributor off twice because it got wet inside it. So I basically just said the heck with it. I've had problems with that distributor since I bought it brand new. I mean, so I looked online last night and a distributor, a little bit different style distributor was cheaper, just about cheaper than buying the rotor and the cap. So I said, well, I'll just go ahead and put another $20 I can put so
You can tell these hands in California eating vanilla ice cream. Wrong county. Ice cream over this way.
Well, it got into like the upper 30s today, didn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
It was,
Feel that warm though.
it was like 65 in the garage. So
Oh, yeah, with that all heater. Burn it.
Mhm.
Oh, you got your pipe in?
Oh yeah,
now put you a turbo on that thing, Ed.
there is a turbo on it. It's force fed.
Oh, okay. But I seen them the other day. I was looking online, and there was a wood burner. They come up and they had that wood burner was glowing red when they put a turbo on.
Yep.
Hey, Miss.
Yep, there's Missy. And Bocce saying it was 84.
Hey, Jeff.
Say hi, Missy.
You know what? Is that our old one?
I say I just just watched a video a couple of days ago. Guy built a used oil burner, and I wish I would have seen his video before I did mine. He took a heating oil tank and cut it down to about 2 foot long, and ran his tubes through like I did,
Mm-hmm.
and put some fire brick in the bottom, and then his drum.
Mm-hmm.
But the good idea he had, that I thought was cool as heck, he has a squirrel cage blower, like a blower off of a furnace on the back.
Mm-hmm.
He took a line off the side of that and ran it around and uses that waste air to feed his fire.
Huh.
And he has a little gate valve on it that he can adjust it.
Mm.
Hey, Mud Digger.
So it's a smaller squirrel cage blower then. That's not your regular one that comes out of a heating unit.
No, it's
Really?
the same size.
Wow.
Yeah. And he
Wow.
where he plumbed it in to shoot through the tubes. He come off the side of it with just a little pipe that comes out with a flexible hose that comes around to the side where he puts his oil in, just like I did, and has the line that goes down and drips the oil in. But he uses the waste air from that blower to push air into the fire.
Oh, okay.
That way he has one burner or one blower, and he has an adjustment on it to where he can adjust how much air is going in. So
I missed something here. What did I miss? Oh,
Hey, my digger.
Scott tested positive. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Who?
Scott Keller
Positive for.
for the big word.
Huh.
And then there's Jeff. I didn't see him come in. Oh, shit. He's in the basement. Jeff's in jail down there. Oh, there he is. He's not in jail no more.
There's Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. You didn't drink all the wine while you were down there, huh?
No, not yet.
In the wine cellar? Because I know Mark has a nice wine cellar with a bunch of different nice vintage years.
Yeah.
You better watch out for him, Mark. He'll drink all that wine in the cellar.
Hey, how you doing, Monster Six?
You probably got cheese for that wine too.
No,
Yeah, wine, cheese. Oh, yeah. I'm French, though, you remember? It's in the blood.
So what have you been doing, Jeff? I heard you were sick.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
There's a possibility I was,
Oh, Lordy. How's your dad doing?
but I'm back now.
100%?
Well, let's just go with 80 for now.
He doesn't want to push it.
And there's Ben's workshop. How you doing?
Yeah. I don't want to jinx myself.
Monster and Ben's workshop.
So you got did you get your new drill press?
Yeah, I think you already know that answer.
Yeah. Did you use it yet, though?
Yeah, I tried it out.
Yeah.
It drilled a hole.
It drilled a hole. You gotta send that thing back.
Yeah.
It ain't working. Oh, Lordy.
Funny thing is, it only drills one way. It won't drill when you go the other way. I don't understand why.
Huh.
You got a reverse on it?
Maybe that's the problem.
I think that's it.
just flip the belt.
He put the belt on backwards.
Did anybody see,
It turns the wrong way.
did anybody see Lucky's live stream the other night?
No.
He's looking for that mud mower that he sold. He's trying to buy it back.
Oh,
You can't find it.
we knew he was live, but we didn't. I didn't watch. I was with Daryl on
Yeah,
his.
we were live on my side, on my stream, so I didn't.
Yeah, I had 2 live streams watching. I was watching Daryl's on one screen and I was watching Lucky on the other screen.
Last night I was doing side work. Road call.
Oh,
Last
Lordy.
night I was tired after putting the stupid drill press together.
You mean they didn't send anybody out to put it together for you?
No,
What make
I got
is
a little
that,
bit
Jeff?
nervous when I took it apart. I put it's Grizzly.
Grizzly, that's it.
Like the
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah, you guys were holding a hostage out there in Ohio for about a week for some reason.
They was probably setting up there where I had to go pick my stuff up at the depot up there in North Canton. And it sat there for 2-3 days. And finally I told them I'm coming to get it. And I had to go up there and pick it up instead of waiting on the truck to deliver it.
You can't trust.
Well, this wasn't in Canton. I think this got stuck out over in Dayton.
It could be.
You can't trust.
Well, you
them
know, at
truck
one
drivers.
time UPS used to be good, but now they're called T-Force or whatever. And
I don't know.
go.
It's nowhere around the house.
Probably out in the car where I left it.
You can't trust these truck drivers these days. I mean,
They say that there's a shortage of drivers and they can't get stuff out because they don't have enough.
Yeah, can't trust none of you truck driver types.
That's right.
well, they can't even find a place with a GPS and all that stuff. I mean, I guess I've done it all without GPS.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, Sam.
Well, we used to get our FedEx deliveries at 10:30
Oh, yeah,
every
without
day,
dropping it and
Monday through
breaking it.
Friday.
But Ed, you got to look at it. If you look at any of the winter videos where the winter traffic where they got bad wrecks or whatever, there's a FedEx truck right in the middle of every one of them. I mean, FedEx is evidently they've let their stuff go downhill worse than Swift nowadays.
Yep. But no matter where there's a wreck at, there's always a FedEx truck. It always seems that way that they're always right there with it.
Yeah.
Like in a big 100-car pileup, there might be 3 FedEx trucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was a big accident down there on 70. But,
Here you go, Ed. How do you like that,
7
Jim?
vehicles, and there was a bunch of FedEx in that one.
Nice.
Sitting on the table.
Oh, Sam, I'm gonna get you for that comment.
Is it black, Jeff?
No, it's not. What's that?
The drill press.
Huh?
The drill press.
No, it's actually green. The cover is black. The cover.
Oh, okay. So
Cover
it's
black,
the
the rest of
same
it's green.
grizzly green as always.
Was it in car?
Yep, same thing.
Oh, okay.
All 150 pounds worth.
That's about 180.
Right there's the one we're supposed to be using.
You're using the wrong
I
camera.
get the floor one. I got the bench top one.
Hey, can I unhook my camera and
Unfortunately for me, I had to go.
Jeez.
go ahead?
Kyle,
Works.
I had to put it on one of them little jack-up buggies to move it around.
Ed,
Oh,
can we
Lord.
change our camera without going offline?
Yeah, you should be able to stop your camera, unplug it.
All right, I'm going to real quick.
I just stopped my camera. You can still hear me, though, right?
Yeah.
I can still hear you now.
Ed, I'm getting your ass for that comment, too.
On here. That going in orbit.
Yeah, I seen that, Bocce. Somebody was talking about that online.
Yeah, they was talking about it the other night on my stream.
You and Mark look alike right down around Kilo too.
Huh?
You and Mark look alike right there.
Me and Mark look alike.
Yeah, the way y'all had the glasses, the beard.
Oh, the glasses and the goatee and the hat. Oh, well, I never thought about it, but come to think of it, yeah, it looks like we kind of be related.
Ed has things at the North Pole.
No, I don't say that.
We're gearing up, baby. We're getting ready to load up and head out.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
We got the hat all cleaned and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
You're a little early for that, ain't you?
I've only got 9 more work days left before I go on Christmas break.
Well, check your list to see how bad I was this year.
Well, we're flipping it. We're flipping it this year. The bad kids are getting the good stuff. The good kids are getting the bad stuff.
Oh, that's even better then.
I'm all ready
Last
for the
year-
big snow tomorrow. The whole
Last
inch
year I
and a
got-
half or 2 inches, whatever we're getting.
Last year I got a hunk of coal about this big.
That'll save you on your heating bills.
Yeah. Right now it's a good doorstop right now, but
There you go. You know, you break that down. You know, you can do like 10 different. There you go, Mark. You're way back now.
yeah,
You break that down, you got like 10 or 12 different gifts you can give out.
Yeah, you got the whole room in there now.
Okay, is that any better now?
Yeah,
Yes.
really.
Oh my God.
Plus that somebody behind you over there, we can see them
Yeah.
too.
yeah,
No, it was good the way it was originally.
yeah.
Throwing the camera away.
Now you look like you're sitting at the other end of the house.
Oh lordy.
No, now we can actually scoot back up to the desk.
See, I see that he was moving. Didn't they found you? Y'all they done found y'all that quick. See, Kyle in the background with a plate of food.
Yeah.
It's empty now.
Now you're too far away, Bocce said. No,
we're
she's not, Bocce. She's still too close.
So Ed,
Oh,
from Canon stuff yet?
Do what, Jeff?
I'm wondering, I didn't miss the Christmas thing from Canon, Mick, and all that, did I?
No, I think
Nothing for it.
I think
I
Mix
seen it
is
come up my
is the
phone, but it
17th.
didn't say when it was.
Oh, okay.
I think he said this. I think it said the 17th or something like that. Brandon's is tonight.
What time?
9:00 our time.
Oh. I got an hour and a half yet.
I'll be asleep for that one.
Well, I'm Santa Claus, so I got to be there.
oh, geez.
You need an elf, huh? Maybe John Clem will dress up as an elf tonight.
Who's dressing up as an elf?
Who's dressing up as an elf?
Maybe John Clem's going to be the elf.
Maybe.
You got your red Santa coat?
It
I
might.
got my red hoodie over there.
The little elf might be Bocce.
The little fun size.
No, elves are supposed to be friendly.
She is.
Bocce's put some weird things in there.
Wait, the bad elves ain't they supposed to be trolls?
That could be a possibility.
Hey, I got my red suit right here, but I don't think I really want to be just wearing this tonight.
I'd be all right.
Hey, second chance.
Hey, second chance.
Hey, second chance. What's happening?
Hey, how you doing, second chance? No, Sam, you ought to put a video out on that. That'd be a good video.
It don't look like a friendly elf.
Oh,
Yep,
no.
Mater, I'm gonna be a cat in the desert.
Yeah, they don't get much snow down in Texas. They get more ice than anything.
Always dye your beard,
Did
Ed.
you say hi to second chance?
And they go nuts if
We
it
can
just
send
starts
them some.
drizzling, much less snow and ice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you doing, second chance?
Hey,
Yeah.
Carl, did you leave any dinner for the rest of us?
No.
No, he's cleaning up what we didn't eat.
And that's like 3/4 of the pan yet.
What'd you guys have good tonight?
She made
Lasagna.
yeah, lasagna.
Ooh, I had leftover potato soup.
You was late, so
Ooh.
I had to eat it.
I made potato
Yeah.
soup the other day.
It actually turned out pretty good today.
Potato soup, huh?
Potato soup's good if it's made right.
You wouldn't eat this.
Why?
It was made in a crock pot.
Oh heck no.
I was fixing to say,
Mater said it's snowing in Texas right now.
Must be good then.
So
It's not
so
in my house.
a mile up, that means it's raining, not snowing.
By the
At
time
least
you
Ann
look
had
at
fried chicken. Spanish rice.
Fried chicken actually sounds good too.
Yeah.
I had that.
Wild rice. Isn't that
I had
brown
me some Polish shredded wheat with chocolate milk.
Spanish
or
rice.
Spanish rice? That's
That's the brown,
the
isn't
brown, isn't it?
Brown rice with basically salsa kind of
Yeah.
mix. It's a little spicy.
And Bocce says it's 75 and clear over there at her place.
it? Yeah.
It was 60. Oh, and corn. Forgot about the corn.
Yeah.
It was 65 here or 63 here today in the shop.
No, I was gonna say, where did you get 60?
Wasn't outside.
It was 75 outside. What are you talking about? You keep working. It feels like it.
So anyway, next week, I guess I got to go in the morning, and they're going to shoot me up with dye. Then I'll come back home. Then I got to go back in the afternoon. And then they're going to run the test. So
What do they call them?
It's a bone scan or something.
Yeah, contrast.
yeah,
well, I hope they figure out a way that they can fix you without having to go through all that surgery and everything else.
well, I believe that's what the bone scan's for, to make sure that they got something to screw to. Is what I'm thinking.
If
Yep.
they have to do that.
So I don't know.
We go in Friday to find out because the heart doctor said no to, and so did the family doctor, to doing some type of a bridge. He's got to take shots every 12 hours after he stops his Coumadin.
Yeah. But yeah, Bocce, they're gonna shoot me up with the dye, send me home, and then I go back in the afternoon, and then they're gonna do the scans.
And we just found out.
That sounds kind of scary.
They're gonna shoot you with dye, and you're gonna end up like that girl in Willy Wonka. You're gonna look like a blueberry.
Probably.
Then when he turns off the lights, he's gonna glow like a Christmas tree.
He's gonna glow.
Yeah. He's gonna be like like the Griswold's Christmas or whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, they told us he was supposed to
So,
be
anyways,
there.
that there thing that I was going to send you and Ed, somehow I got a feeling I got scammed and beat over on that because I heard no more about it.
I got a few things that I did that stuff, Jeff, and I never received it. I paid for the stuff, but I never received it.
Probably coming by FedEx. Their truck wreck, probably.
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I poured it, it did come out, I'm going to be really pissed.
Watch singing that there second chance. Bocce may think she has to go back to work.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, they say I got 2 fractured vertebrae and I have 3 discs that I messed up in my back.
Yeah, but Bocce's minds done went into some place that's kind of out there.
And pickles. That sounds like something that a pregnant lady eats.
I was gonna make tuna fish the other day.
Ooh,
That
that
sounded
doesn't
really
even
good.
sound right.
Oh, Lordy.
I was thinking of going over to ShopRite tomorrow and get me a bag of Portuguese rolls.
What in the heck is that? Portuguese rolls. What is that?
What?
Those rolls. They're
It's
just
like a
regular
butter
rolls?
roll, and they're a little bit better.
Huh.
Kinda.
Second chance mothers. Game over.
Stick them in
Like
the
those
oven,
Hawaiian
let 'em get
rolls?
nice and warm. Put a little butter on them. They're great. No, they're 3 times better than them things.
Hawaiian rolls are good.
Susan
pricey, too.
done missed the ship. It passed.
Somebody was just telling me the other day something about Hawaiian rolls. They had something made with Hawaiian rolls. I can't remember what it was.
That probably was me and Missy. Last week we had that.
So sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
My favorite is the little Pillsbury biscuits.
Him.
I give up. Johnny's here.
There comes Mark and Sandy's grandkids running in the back door there now. The kids and grandkids, all of them at one time. What was about 4 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Can't get it there.
Oh, and I got new tires on the back of the Mighty Ford too. Finally.
Did you get them studded tires?
No, they're not studded. They're nice though.
Are they?
They were nice, cheap tires. Yeah, they almost look like tractor treads.
Oh Lordy.
You gotta make that noise going down the road too.
Well, I'm thinking if I throw huh?
Is that 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, Jeff?
I think it's only 1-wheel drive.
Oh. You better
It's a
put some sandbags in it then.
It's a 1-wheel peel.
Yeah. Well, you got a nice welder and all. Just get in there and pull that back plate and weld them gears up. It'll be posy all the time.
Lincoln Locker.
You ain't kidding. They don't turn too good.
She's still. No, this was kind of really bad with the 285s on the back there. Especially since I was down to draw a line for treads.
Uh-huh.
I almost got the first snow to try it out, see how it does.
Somebody's playing the drum there.
Yeah, that was Shelby.
And don't say it.
Oh, Lordy.
'Cause the
Almost
drum will
mixed
be
up the
going again.
conversation.
Hey, Shelby.
It's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep that stuff up
Oh,
there.
see, you're already mixed up, so it can't get no worse.
Dang, second chance more.
Yeah, y'all can keep that snow up north.
Yeah.
I can deal with the cold temperatures. I just don't want to deal with the snow.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
But I got the plow tractor going good. I just got to retorque the head bolts, and she's ready to go.
Now you just need snow.
Yeah.
See, I'm hoping to use reverse psychology. Last year, it wasn't running right. We got 15 inches. This year, it's running great. It's running top notch. So I'm hoping we won't get any. Hi, Ken.
Hey, how
There
you
you
doing,
go.
Ken?
Well, I figured I'd try this. I got both tractors out there, and I left the blower uncovered and the plow uncovered because I figured this way here, the snow clouds will see it and they'll keep on going.
That's not going to happen, Jeff. Wishful thinking. Which one do you got on the tractor? You got the snow blower or the
Plow
blade?
sometimes.
You got the Jeff. They knew
Each one's got their own. All got this snow plow.
Yeah. Jeff, they know you're a ex snowplow driver, so they're gonna make sure that they stop and pile it up right in your driveway, right at the end of your driveway.
Are you going to be doing
Well,
any
I'm
road
taking a
plowing?
1,500 pound here.
Are you gonna be plowing roads?
I'm not
this year,
sure.
Jeff?
He texted this morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. He texted this morning, but it's all up. It depends. I don't know if I can actually even get into Mighty Mac right now.
Right.
If not, somebody's going to be really let down. I really don't want to do it, but I'm figuring I probably should, considering I bought the drill press and I got the welder and I got all that other stuff I got to keep paying on.
Yep. But the main thing is can your foot take it?
Although, well, foot's not the problem. It's me getting in the truck, period, now.
Right.
Mom.
I'll be all right once I get in the truck. It's just a matter of getting in the truck.
Speaking of Oompa Loompa.
All right, she knows where you at, Ed. You can't make them jokes.
I ain't afraid of her.
He just did.
She's shorter than Bocce.
Midget.
Who is me?
I think they're talking about you.
She is short.
I didn't think he could get much shorter than Bocce.
I am 5.
5 foot nothing, we know.
I am 5'2", thank you. 5'1",
5'2".
boots on.
Ooh.
Is that what high heels is?
5 foot 8.25, huh?
All
All right, we gotta go home. We got stuff and get diesel, and then Kyle's gotta get up early.
All right. See you later.
So yeah.
See ya. Bye. Take your dog with you.
I ain't saying a word.
I said it for you.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, I'm just not as smart as Briggs. I'm not going to be filling the bed of my truck with snow.
I can't put snow in the bed of my truck. There's too many holes. It falls out.
That must be a Chevy thing.
It is.
I'm not sure. I'm fine.
That's the only good thing I could say about the Mighty Ford is it's got that bed liner and it doesn't have any rust underneath it, no less.
Yeah.
It's just got to loosen up behind the wheel.
My truck don't have any rust under it. It all falls off going down the road.
God. And Ed is
fluffy. Oh, Lordy. Wow.
See ya.
I
Say
gotta go outside, Mom.
Dogs are outside?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't let them out too long. Now it gets cold.
She'll follow
And
you.
unfortunately, so does Dodge's there, Briggs.
They all rot out.
Yep, I don't give a
Yeah, they
dang.
do.
I seen a good one the other day. This guy, he says, man, he says, I like that new Ford. It's got that aluminum bed and everything. And he says, but look at this. He had some limestone dumped in the bed and it went right through the floor. Put holes in the bed. That's all that aluminum floor is good for.
Didn't Chevy do a commercial like that? They took a bucket full of blocks and dropped it in the Ford, and a bucket full of blocks and dropped it in the Chevy, and
Yeah.
the old Ford didn't look too happy as the end result.
Right. That's a factor of the aluminum beds. They're not worth a damn.
I have a friend that owns a body shop, and he's almost to the point he will not take one of those aluminum Fords in to work on.
Right. Now, wait a minute here, Scott. That is incorrect. I have a Ram that's more than 6 years old, and there's no holes in it. None.
And Ed can vouch for that.
There's a nice dent in the side of it.
Yeah, the brush hog did that.
Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to be driving over boulders with the brush hog, you know.
Well, you couldn't see it because the weeds were so high.
I'll bet you heard it though, didn't you?
Oh boy, should have heard the bang.
Well, I thought maybe Kyle and Bo was out there drag racing again.
No, actually, it was Kyle that hit it with the rock with the brush hog.
Oh, well, so much for Kyle operating the brush hog then, huh?
Johnny just made it in the house a while ago. Say hi, Johnny Beth. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Johnny Beth.
Hey, Johnny.
How y'all doing tonight?
Second chance says take it to New York. It won't last long.
Good. Oh.
You're giving her the benefit of the doubt, huh, Ed?
Rush fast too. Rocky trying to walk in heels, she'd fall over.
That's true, Ken. It is how you take care of them.
That's it.
Yeah. A good pressure washing at the first of spring, washing out the bottom of it will do wonders to them too.
Every week going through the drive-through car wash with underbody car wash,
Wow.
including the frame and stuff. Mine sees that just about every week.
Well, we
Yep.
we just got a wall mounted pressure washer at work. Just got it all hooked up and going. I
Uh-huh.
called my chemical supplier and told her to stop by with some samples of car soap that I can run through the pressure washer. So
Right.
she's gonna drop me some stuff off.
Yep. They're all good as long as you take care of them. You don't take care of them, they're going to take care of you the same way you're taking care of it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Can't even wear flip flops. Ooh. Factory undercoating.
Yeah, don't. I'll never buy a car with a daggum undercoat.
Yeah.
The water and junk gets trapped under them, and you're screwed when that happens.
Yeah. Best thing is oil spray or that wool that lanolin shit.
Oh, landing oil,
Yeah.
sheep's oil, sheep wool oil.
You know what he does on his trucks when we're done with the plowing and salting? He sprays the entire things down with this shit called salt lick, scrub it good with a brush, and then power wash it on steam.
Huh.
And it takes all that salt right out of everything.
Well, we got some stuff at work. We've been using it for the last 3 or 4 years. It's called Metal. It's a salt neutralizer. It seems to work pretty good. You spray it on, you let it soak in, and then you can use just a regular garden hose or whatever and just rinse it off, and it's supposed to neutralize the salt. And we use it on all the snow equipment, and it seems like it's helped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people around here use that fluid film,
Mm-hmm.
and that works good too.
I got that on the snowblower and the plow.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing when you get a new vehicle is go out there and put a good fresh coat of paint on that frame, because what they use at the factories nowadays, you can take your fingernail and just scratch it off. So
Oh yeah.
they don't even use paint like they used to. So any of these new model vehicles, you can walk past them and they already rusting sitting on the brown and new car lot. So I mean,
Yep.
Now you gotta take it out in the woods there, get it good and packed up with about 8 inches of mud, and just leave it on there.
Yeah.
That'll help it out a lot.
I say just go someplace that don't have snow and don't put salt on the roads.
I guess that means you gotta go down to Florida, huh?
Now you got salt air down there.
No, you got salt air down there from the ocean.
yeah.
That's worse yet.
Or you just gotta stay away from the beach.
Because it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you see Nate's video from earlier today, Mark?
No, I didn't.
He finally got
New wall.
he finally got the points and stuff and everything for that mower he's working on. He's getting ready to tackle that.
Oh, okay.
It's coming along. I like his little sandblast setup he has. He's got that little Craftsman sandblaster kit thing.
Uh-huh.
And he took a 55-gallon plastic drum and cut the end of it off and has it hanging up and sticks his parts in, and that's what he sandblasts in. And he has a tub sitting underneath of it that the barrels kind of sit at an angle with the opening down, so all the sand just kind of rolls down and falls in the tray he has underneath.
How we done? Is who coming to Texas, Bocce?
No, Santa Claus ain't gonna stop by Texas there bite
I'm melting Texas.
you.
Yeah, I don't know who she's asking if they're going to Texas.
No plans on
I'm
it.
waiting. I'm waiting to get my pack of Samoas for the winter.
Oh, she's talking to Ed, a place with no salt.
No. Nah, I'll just head due south, and where I stop at, if they do get snow and salt, I just won't go out in it.
Well, if I ever get this back straightened around, that's all I'll be running is Texas.
Hey, Brandon.
And there's Brandon.
Hey, BS.
I said, I
Yeah, I was
watched Brandon.
searching.
I said I watched Brandon's video on him boring under that sidewalk. That garden hose thing he had worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Which one's selling the cookies, Bocce? Or which one's gonna be?
The cookie captain training. I don't think she needs any training. She just come on here and we just buy them. Some people just buy more than they need. That's all.
And some people get half an order, and some people get them a later date so that your cookies last longer.
She's looking out for you if you don't eat them all in one sitting.
Yeah. The older one, okay. No, I think that there was just literally a mail delivery bullshit thing. They got lost and then they found them somewhere and shipped them.
Yeah, they were laying in the back room at one of the big terminals.
Probably. I don't doubt it.
Well, like I was saying earlier, our FedEx delivery used to come every day, right around between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. For the last, I don't know how long, they haven't been getting there until after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And some days, I talked to the lady at the mail center because I was waiting for a package, and she said that some days he don't get there till like 4:15, and she leaves at 4:30.
Yeah.
We had our the FedEx home driver around here. He used to come through here at noon every day. You could set your clock by him. Now he's liable to show up at 8 o'clock at night.
Dang. Oh yeah, holidays though, Christmas.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he's been that way for 3 or 4 months now. So it ain't just Christmas holiday stuff.
Oh,
I'm going to blame it on Scott leaving FedEx.
Yeah.
The packages just aren't getting delivered fast enough now.
I had my UPS man when I had my radio shop. He'd eat lunch. He'd show up at my shop right about 12 o'clock every day. He'd eat lunch at the shop.
We got our mail lady
And all
to
that.
stop and feed all the dogs on our route.
I asked him, I said, how come you don't put a CB in that truck, that UPS truck? He says, company won't let me have one.
Hey, how you doing, Boneyard? Good to see you.
Hi, Boneyard.
Hey,
Hey,
Boneyard.
Boneyard. I haven't seen him in a while.
Nope. No, a lot of the trucking companies that won't allow you to put a CB or anything, and they got them cameras watching you, and if you use them or talk on a cell phone, there goes your job. You're done.
Yeah.
That's kind of why you see so many damn big wrecks these days too, because nobody's listening to what's going on in order to slow down to get
Right. Correct.
Yep. And with those cameras in the truck, even if you would go and talk on the CB, they got you, and you're gonna lose your job.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Darryl. You know, I told Ronnie, his name is Ron Fox. Ronnie Fox.
Yeah.
I said, Ronnie, you know, but it would save you time if you heard there was a wreck up ahead, you can bypass the wreck. He says
Yeah. Well, I
they don't
mean,
want to hear it.
I mean, and it also tells you that there's a wreck ahead, so slow your ass down. I mean,
Right. Right. They plenty get the ones that are running CBs will give you plenty of heads up what you're coming into and everything.
Right.
yeah.
But half of them can't even reply to you. But the damnedest part of it is half of them can't even speak English to reply.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of that anymore. A lot of it.
Especially in the snow, you know, big trucks and all that, or cars, regular truck, don't matter. If you know there's a wreck and it's snowing or icy or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you know, stay the heck away from it, even if it's 5 miles away. You know.
Well,
You can.
that's kind of the thing about it. The other day out there on I-90 out in the Midwest somewhere, there was a 30 car pileup and 15 of them was friggin' trucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it was icy or snowing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean,
you can tell the old school drivers, they won't even say nothing on the radio, but you watch their headlights.
Yeah. Right. Flashing,
And a lot of people
flash them on and off. That means there's a cop up ahead.
Yep. A lot of people don't know what that is when they see them headlights flashing.
Yeah. I've been knowing that since I was about 5 or 6. You know, that Dad always flipped his lights at somebody if there was a cop. If he passed up a cop, he'd warn everybody ahead.
well, I didn't ever talk a whole lot on the CB, but it was always on so I could hear what was going on around me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I ain't got to sit there and be the big dog running my mouth on the road when I'm driving a 65-900 truck, but
Yeah.
I kept it on to know what I was running into ahead of me.
My biggest thing is whenever we go past people, they holler at you on the CB and then they ask you to leave their doors up there at the next intersection. And it's like you don't even reply. You keep hooking and keep on going.
Even when I drove that little Isuzu box truck over the road doing the installs, I had a CB in it just so I could hear what was going on.
What were y'all installing?
Vinyl graphics.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, like I said, you don't even have to use it. You just got to just as long as you. But it's a warning. It's actually a safety deal because it's a warning to let you know, hey, 2 damn cars just spun out ahead of you. Start backing it down now till you and not run right up on top of it before you then try to have to stop on ice or snow. I mean.
And they also tell you what lane to be in, so you're not trying to merge in with 50 million little 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
Is Brandon going
We
live?
don't have that problem. They like to wait until they're at the exit, and then they all pile over from 4 lanes over all at once.
What time are you going live, Brandon?
Yeah, what time are you going live, Brandon? I don't want to run over on you.
Hey, used to go at 8.
I think it's 9 o'clock our time, Mark.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to.
Yeah, we got 1 hour. We got 1 hour still.
Hey, Brandon. How you doing, little brother?
Another adult juice. I've never heard it put that way.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Adult Capri Suns.
Yeah. Just don't use a straw.
Boy.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, don't have a shot of milk with it either.
Yeah. Wow. 9 my time. Okay. But yeah. I don't know, but I just wish I'd get this back thing straightened around. I really miss trucking.
Do you?
Oh boy.
If I was to say that, I'd be flat out lying.
I heard Sandy had to pick up more hours.
Yeah, she's been knocking the hours. She worked 8 days straight. Now she makes good money. I mean, I can't complain, but still, it's not about the money. I enjoy driving. I enjoy traveling.
Well, I thought
I
it was because
used
she
to.
was tired of being at home with you.
No,
Well,
she can take more hours and do that. That's okay. I mean, if she's tired of being with me, I mean, that's an easy fix too, you know. Could be expensive though.
yeah. Well, I got out of it just right before all these daggum electronic BS that these companies are putting in trucks and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my fuse would be blowing a lot in these newer model trucks.
That's the problem that I had just before I hurt my back was mine kept blowing daggone fuses. And I could never keep that thing up and running right.
Well, and then they wonder, now that they figured they're going to put 18-year, I see where they got a grant now to where they're going to put 18-year-olds driving interstate instead of intrastate.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it when I was 18, but can you imagine with the maturity level of 18-year-olds these days driving
Oh,
the back?
yeah.
Well, I seen a guy, he was up there by Ed's, and I used to haul out of the chicken barns and stuff and haul live birds and stuff to the butcher house. And this guy was having a hard time getting into the chicken farm, and I stopped and helped him. I said, "Man, you must not have been driving long." He said, "I've only been out of prison not even 6 months," and he got his CDL while he was in prison. What kind of shit is that?
How the hell do you manage that?
Got him
Ought to
while
be
he was in
great.
prison.
Keep them out of trouble. Keep them from stealing.
Well, the company I was working for, they had a doggone driver that he stole 3 loads of Clorox bleach. I mean,
Wow.
that was the crazy thing was he stole Clorox bleach, but every other trailer sitting there was either Craftsman riding lawnmowers or Best Buy loads.
Right.
I mean, so electronics. I mean, so in other words, he was selling them to they'd sell them to mix drugs with or something. But they finally caught him by the satellite on the truck because he would come in there on Saturday when he wasn't supposed to be running because he had a dedicated run and he wasn't supposed to be running, but his truck every Saturday would come pull in there and hook up to one of them loads of Clorox and take off with them.
Wow.
And so, but that's how they caught him was that it was him, and he didn't. He was one of those guys you'd have never thought in a million years that he would have done anything like that.
Right.
Well, it wasn't 2 months later. I mean, the company didn't even do nothing but go for a restitution, pay back the daggone Clorox, pay for the Clorox loads he stole. I mean, but then for 2 months, 2.5, 3, maybe 3 months later, he was driving for another company. I said, I can't, I seen him at the truck stop, and I sat down and I talked with him a few minutes, but I mean, but I wasn't going to be nosy about how the heck he got out of it. But every time you turn on the thing, there's some trucking company with 1,000 drivers or so going out of business. How in the heck is there a shortage of drivers? If trucks can't, if there's a, I mean, all that is a way for the government to lower the wages of truck drivers some more.
Pretty much. Dang on, Brandon. That's pretty messed up there. Did you see the comment? Wow. I wouldn't mind it, but most of the time, in the trucking industry, hell, you can't even trust another driver without breaking into your truck and stealing everything out of it and everything. It's just, it's horrible. They used to stick together. Now you can't get 2 of them to stick together on anything.
Not at all.
That's
Nope.
it.
They just soon cut your throat as look at you.
Now, I mean, they can't. You get two truck drivers together, and you can't agree whether the sun's shining or whether it's cloudy outside anymore. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, look at what Brandon said there. If you watch that kind of stuff, there's a lot of that anymore. People driving right up onto the fucking rollbacks and all that shit,
Yep.
yeah.
slamming into the back of a tow truck and everything.
I got,
Absolutely
I
right,
got,
Roxy.
I
I
got,
blame the Duke. I blame the Dukes of Hazzard on that.
well, I got a subscriber on my channel. He pops in every once in a while, tells me kind of. He's always drunk, but the reason he's drunk is he was driving. He was a record rollback driver out in California, and he's died 3 times. Cars either running over, hitting the back end of the rollback, hitting him, and the last time he got hit in the back. He was out picking up his niece's car, and her soon to be husband, her fiance was he got him. He killed him, and the other one, he died. He died, but they brought him back. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean he's one of my old timey guys there, but he'll pop up every now and then. He's kind of like a Mexican, but he's
Right.
but it is. I don't know whether I'd want to be driving a record rollback anymore either. I mean, I'd done it when I was a teenager, but
Well, I get both magazines, the Tow Times and American Towman, and there's always at least 2 stories in each one every month about guys that got run over, squashed.
yeah.
Yep. But it's crazy. You know, the drivers out there anymore, they're steering wheel holders. If they had a tight spot that they had to get in and out of, or a big outfit, they couldn't do it. They could not do it.
Well, there's his name is Unit.
I blame the big thing on the traveling motorists themselves, because if you watch, 99% of the people have to be first. They don't care what's in front of them, next to them, around them. They're just going to do what they do.
That's it.
And God forbid it's a big truck, because they're gonna. I have had so many. They got to go up that down middle lane to right at their exit, and then cut the nose off your truck to get off the exit.
Yep. And what's the worst enemy to a truck driver, Daryl? What's the worst enemy? Your damn turn signal, because as soon as you turn it on, they're scrambling to try to mess you up.
Exactly.
Well, the other night on my way home from Mom's, I was on the main road coming from Mom's to my house, and there's a stoplight out in the middle of the country, and I seen a truck coming up with his turn signal on, so I stopped way back, because it's a tight turn, and the car behind me come up behind me, and I'm stopped, probably 50, 60 yards back, way back. Fucker behind me started blowing his horn at me. I'm like, dude, you don't see the semi turning? I'm giving him a wide berth so he don't have to, jackknife it across the intersection.
Mm-hmm. The ones that
I
gets
like
me
their-
is that big wide bar in the road, and they come way past it, and they don't realize if I hit them, it's their damn fault because they didn't stop back where that bar was, and they look at you like you're stupid.
Well, I've told y'all about that funny part of it, that they're where I scared a cop that way one time. I mean, there's a building right on the corner, and as I come down through there, I had a green light, and so I whipped it out into the turn lane and swung it around because they've had signs at the place I picked up. If you touch the curb in that building, they will write you a ticket. Well, the cop was sitting there. He's sitting there taking a sip of his coffee, and when I come around there, I whip right around the nose of his car. His coffee just spilled all over.
He thought you was coming at him, huh?
Yeah, he thought they had him. I mean, I was in a cab over, so I could tell how close I was to him. I didn't have to turn it quite that. Didn't have to make it that exactly that close. But I had my window cracked about this much, and I looked at him. I said, "I didn't hit your corner."
Yeah.
I mean, but his whole car was over the stop line. I mean,
Main thing is whenever I'm driving and with a long hood and a spread axle trailer, because I got to slide that trailer around the corner, and them people like you just fell out of the stars somewhere, and it's like, no, this is just the way this happens, or you just peel your damn tires off your lead axle.
Yeah.
Hey Nate, how you doing?
Hey Nate.
Hey Nate.
Yeah.
Me and Missy and Johnny were going it over. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out what Briggs is talking about here. 5 flat earther.
I don't know. I seen that.
Briggs, you got to start talking so that we understand what you're saying.
Oh, you had 5 flat Earth people. Okay, people that believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
There's people like that. Yeah, I know a few of them on YouTube. I mean,
The Earth can't be flat because cats would have knocked everything off it by now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
right?
a fact, Jack.
That's a fact.
And dogs. Like our little long-haired Chihuahua, he's pushing us out of the bed on. I mean, he's little, but he's strong.
I'm sitting on top of a mountain, so every way I leave off of it, I got to go downhill. So it's not flat.
Right.
That
Me
means
and
it's
Missy.
easy for you to fall off, huh?
All right, Brandon, we'll be over there here shortly.
Yeah.
Look at Nate going.
Oh, he's gonna get ready. Okay, for 8 o'clock. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, what did I do here? I screwed this.
I don't know. What did he do?
I don't know.
Oh, just
Stop
click
playing
on it
with the
again.
buttons.
That blue spot. Click on it again.
You should have seen me last night. I actually booted 3 or 4 people last night because I was trying to give them a range.
Yeah. Time one of them out, deleted every message he had, and then the other one he hit him.
Yeah. Well, Mater was one of them, so I mean,
Yeah.
but and Renegade was the other one. I took all his messages off of it.
Hey, oh, there you go, Mark.
Yeah.
That time
You click something on the StreamYard side. Yeah, me and Missy and Johnny were going to the radio station one Thursday night. Oh, that's when we was going every Thursday. And I was co-hosting on the DJing on there. And we were waiting on the green light. We were crossing 190 from 2nd Street. Johnny was behind us in his truck. So the light turned green, and Missy always waits a second or two, you know. So she took off, and I'm like, whoa, stop, whoa, there's a cop car coming. He's looking down at his phone. Right. And when he looks up, man, he hits them brakes, squealing and everything. Missy kind of turned the wheel and kind of give him a little berth, you know. I mean, he was coming dead at us. He was running that red light. And then he saw us, and he was like, you could see his eyes, you know, that big around. And then he whipped in behind us at 2nd Street. He wasn't planning on turning, but after he saw us, he turned. I guess he had to go to the bathroom because the police station wasn't but a couple blocks down 2nd Street. And we turned right on Walnut, and he kept on going straight to the cop station. And he was in a hurry, too. And they were saying at the station that he wanted to get to the station before we called it in.
Wow.
You know, and he could have said he was at the station. It wasn't him. But man, hey, look, he came 1.5 feet from my door. Hey, look, my heart dropped all the way to my knees.
Well, I had a,
Well, we got
I had
we got the town cops over here. It's like they'll pull somebody over, and even though you got like about a 12-foot shoulder coming up the road out here, they gotta park out in this lane.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they got a good habit of different places in town they'll back up onto the sidewalks at the intersections and stuff, so and sit there. It's like, okay, now the people, you see them walking down the street, they have to go out on the road around the cop car because they're just sitting on the sidewalk.
Boom, 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 boom.
I
Another super sticker.
had one a state trooper one time. I'm bobtailing. They're pouring down rain like you couldn't hardly see out the daggone windshield of the truck. It rained so hard. State trooper come up beside of me, and then he decided, well, I'm gonna whip off to my hiding spot right up on the other side of the bridge. Well, he come right. He didn't even look to see if I see me sitting there. I mean, I had to tie that. I had that truck sideways, going up behind him, and I'm like, when I went past him, I laid down on that daggum horn. I mean, that
There
daggum,
goes Nate dropping that super sticker. Thanks, Nate.
Yeah. He did that.
I wonder if you're gonna get as many as Ed did last week.
No.
Yeah. I think say he was doing that not long ago, back to back, just about starting that super chat choo-choo train. I tell you what's scary. I was in a dump bed. It's almost like being bobtail. Okay. We had the same trucks, that company, when I was driving for the company, same trucks in the fleet as the 18 wheelers. They're all brand new Pete's. And we had them dump wagons on the back, dump bed. I was in Lafayette, and all the streets in Lafayette are concrete. Okay, so and there's a red light about every third or fourth block on this one road I was on. And when cars are sitting there at a red light, some cars drip oil, and stuff. Right when it starts raining, and if it's hot in the daytime, like in the summer, when it starts raining, at that spot, so many feet before the red light, that's slicker than owl poop. Okay? And I just adjusted the brakes on that truck. I just had, not but 4 hours before. And I barely hit them brakes. And I was going sideways like you, Daryl. I was going sideways, and I cut out of it halfway to red light. I was slowing down for a car, and he seen me, and he whooped in the turn lane. I guess he was wanting to turn left, but looked like he was turning left from the regular lane instead of the middle turn lane. And that's what caused me to just lightly hit my brakes, and I started going sideways. If he wouldn't have moved, I'd have took him out. I'd have shoved him into oncoming traffic. That's scary. Concrete roads and rain.
Yeah, well, it's not only that occasion up there where Ed and Twisted live. I mean, at any stoplight where cars stop, they got that humidity coming out the car, and then it refreezes when it gets at that right in that spot where they're sitting at the red light.
Oh yeah, in the winter.
Refreezes over, and in any of them daggum intersections like that, to be as slick as.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
I used to get hollered at when I was standing for the state. The state guy used to call up bitching and moaning because even though it was like snowing just a little bit and barely sticking to the roads, as I was coming up to like the bridges or lights, I would just start putting the salt down about 200 yards before you got there. And they used to call up all the time, "You're wasting salt, you're wasting salt." It's like, yeah, well, you know what? It's easier to put it down and have the road bare than have some fucking retard go skidding through the red light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Nate.
But I've seen them. Some of the guys around here put the salt down so heavy it makes it slick at the
yeah
intersection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got that too. It's like, you know, you got to kind of watch how much is coming out there. You can put it down heavy enough to melt everything for a while, or you can be one of these retards that just buries the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they put so much there it refreezes again.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Wayne.
Oh Lordy.
Later, Ben.
See you later, Ben. How you doing, Wayne?
Later, Ben. I gotta go lean out the dock. Be back.
I
That's-
remember him having a dock at his house when we was there.
It's out back.
Oh.
I know here they get stupid with that, with the liquid calcium and shit.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to fill the truck and then push the button one time and it dumps this many gallons. These guys here, they keep pushing the button every time they put a bucket in there. It's like pretty soon you got about 150 gallons of calcium running off the back of the truck and shit while it's still sitting there.
and that calcium is worse on
Hey, Wayne.
worse on. We was talking about rotting out frames and stuff like that. Mark can tell you, as far as lights and all that stuff on a semi truck, it eats the wires. I mean, it literally eats the wires out from the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Wires. And you end up, when you go back there to fix a light, you end up having to cut that much wire off of it.
Yep.
To find a good enough wire to make the lights work on.
Well, I'll tell you what, around here, when they put that calcium down on the road, it's just like a big dust storm when the vehicles go up and down the road.
Oh, yeah.
On.
Yep.
Thanks again, Nate.
Boom, 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 boom.
They do that here too. They go out before the snow and they go out with these trailers and just dump this shit on the road. It's like you can tell how far in front of they are by how much it's dried, and all you see is this big cloud.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when they
You
run
ever
out,
watch though when they you ever watch that when you got a load of salt and you watch them put that calcium on? You ever see how much the salt melts right down?
oh yeah. But that's what they do. But then they run out. Then they're really crying because they don't have any. Well, heck, you wasted
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
We
Yeah,
usually
and
get-
I hate having to ride behind one of them songs. That's why I had to pass them as fast as I could, because I'd rather deal with the snow than that doggone white powder that leaves on them windshields where you can't see that. And sometimes it gets so bad that you got to take a down Brillo pad to get out there and get them water spots and all that off the windshield.
Yeah, but heck, Nate, you shouldn't have that much rust down there, do you? Or is it just from the salt air?
The beaches and stuff,
Yeah.
salt air. The Atlantic side is worse than the Gulf side in Florida for saltiness. You can take a tan on the Gulf side and lay out a lot longer than you can lay out on the Atlantic side trying to get a tan.
Huh.
You'll burn up on the Atlantic side because of that salt.
Oh, I know. When I was in Florida, that one back then, they had an auction, and it was a town auction. The trucks were kind of okay. They had one John Deere backhoe that worked the beach. It was only like 6 years old. It actually ate the bottom right out of the bucket.
Dang.
We're
I
only
guess
gonna
they
go-
wasn't rinsing the bucket out.
Yeah, we're only gonna go a couple more minutes. We're gonna shut this down so we can get ready to go over Brandon's. Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know. I got my fingers crossed that them two boxes will show up. I'm gonna be really pissed if they don't.
the two what?
Them two boxes for you and Ed.
Oh, Yeah, they'll show up sooner or later.
Yeah, it don't.
Go. Nate said,
Oh,
"I'm
yeah.
glad you're leaving. I'm broke." Between you and Ed, y'all broke it.
Oh, damn
There
it.
he goes again. Boom, boom.
Good night, Lisa Ann.
He's in the bedroom raiding the piggy bank now.
Yeah.
He's dipping into the kids' college fund.
Yeah. We're going to have to go over to the go-karts and blow him up next time he goes live, I guess.
Yeah. I never know when he goes live. I'll be looking for somebody who's live, you know, and then I see him. Well, I'm there, but I never get a notification.
You got to ring that bell.
And I always see where he's gone. 5 or 10 minutes, and he's gone. About 5 or 10 minutes after it goes offline, then I see it when it pops. Who's going on?
Cool. There's a one for the road.
Holy
Big $5
shit.
super chat. Damn, that's 2 beers right there, or 2 coffees.
He must have got a raise wherever he's working.
Yeah, thanks, Nate. Much appreciated. But yeah, we'll have to go over and blow him up. Yeah, if you're not getting notifications, go back, unsubscribe and resubscribe to him and hit that bell, and then you should get back in there. YouTube does that stuff.
It says he don't do live.
Yeah, it does that. I've had to do that many times. Well, several times, 20 or 30 times. Not hundreds, but about 20, 30 times I've had to do that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
I didn't get a raise, my wife did. Oh, he's spending her money. That's a change.
That's why we're not seeing a whole bunch of live streaming from Nate. His wife's keeping him locked up in the closet now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously
What's gonna
that's why.
happen when he comes out of the closet?
Yeah.
She's been having him do too much housework and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, but I got fired from that housework stuff. I didn't like my attitude, and I got caught drinking. So I got
There
fired.
you go. That's right.
Hey, so here's my question to the 2 master Kohler mechanics.
Where?
That's Cajun and Daryl.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Uh-huh.
No,
What is your thoughts about getting one of them valve grinders?
What
If you can find one even.
are you talking about? Like a lapping tool, or what are you talking about?
The regular grinder setup for doing valves.
You mean
You know,
the
with the
machine?
stones, you put it in the thing there, you set the angle, and you grind stones.
Valve cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
valve
cutter.
grinder machine. We got one in the shop, and the old sucker. That thing's got to be 60 years old.
If you can find one cheap enough, they're nice to have around. But to buy a new one, it's not worth the money.
No.
No, I know how much a new one goes for.
Speed wrench.
Even if I had
got
a full blown running everyday shop, I wouldn't buy a new one.
Speed wrench bought one. He got a good deal on it too. He already had one, but he said it was such a good deal he couldn't pass it up.
The next machine I'm putting in is a cam grinding machine to start doing my own cams. That's
Wow.
my next one.
How's
My
the
next
setup
one,
on
I'd
those
like to
things?
get
Is
the
it
old
hard to
South
set the
Bend
cam
Lays,
in
but
there?
What's that?
Is it hard to set the cam up, the setup and all that? To
No,
set it up? Is it?
it takes a little bit of time, but a lot of people are afraid to do these off the wall cams. And I'm going to try to start doing these off the wall cams and the Kohler cams with this new machine. So
Okay.
now that we got into the new house and everything, I'm going to go ahead and go through with the machine and everything, because I got a lot of people asking me if I'll grind cams for them. Yeah, I'll grind cams.
Now, what do? You build up the lobes and then you grind them down to the specs you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
or you can buy blanks.
Oh, okay.
Buy blanks as well and
Okay.
cut them, to what somebody wants. I mean, you can make a hell of a cam.
Oh, I can imagine. Wow.
But everything that I'll be doing, it won't be a cast cam. It'll be a steel cam.
Yeah.
Now your coder's going to sound like Harley's.
Mine already sounds that way.
Well, you talking about grinding
I'm-
cams and stuff. I had a guy leave a message on one of my old videos about what he can do to a 7-horse to get more horsepower. Jokingly, I said, replace it with a 14-horse. Well, then I went in and said, well, port, polish, mill the head,
Cam.
carburetor, all that kind of stuff. And he posted back, said, well, it's I would love to do a 14-horse, but it's a kids class and they're only allowed a 7-horse, but we can't mill the head, port, polish. I'm like, okay, then you're basically stuck if
If you
pure
can't do
stock.
nothing, you're just dead right there. Take the mower deck off, put a set of wheelie bars on the hitch, and go.
Well, you got pure
Yeah.
stock. I said the best thing you can do is make sure the timing's dead on and make sure the adjustment is on the carburetor. I mean, that's if you can't port, polish, or mill the head or anything.
Yeah, they
your
must
hands
be
are
running stock, and I mean stock.
pure stock
Yeah.
kids class.
Yeah.
Would pure stock, would they tear the motor down to see if that's done?
If they're
Yeah.
putting
If you get challenged.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna tear it down.
Yeah, I mean, you can sit there and listen and tell if something's been worked on or not.
Yeah.
Now, what
Or
was that 7 horse?
when you got the
Or-
guy that comes out with the blower set up on top of the engine and all that shit.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
like a dragster sitting there.
Or if you got one that's 3/4 way down the track and hasn't dropped an RPM, there's something done to it.
Yeah.
What was that 7 horse on?
I'm assuming it's going to be on a Cub Cadet for pulling.
Oh, okay.
How many speeds are the regular Cub Cadets? Like a 106.
4.
Well, reverse.
Yeah.
3
Well, I'm
plus
not counting
reverse.
reverse. You're not gonna be pulling backwards.
3 forward gears.
Yeah, you got to back up to the sled when you doing a pull.
Well, mine's not running when it goes to the sled. It gets pushed out, hooked to the sled, fired, and down the track it goes. We don't use reverse.
Mark, talking about transmissions, did you look at that link I sent you
I think I did.
about the 2-speed transmission?
Yeah.
And it wasn't a Midwest.
No.
That's
that
like
was
se-
that was
slick.
just that wheel, that gear sliding in and out.
That bull has 2 top pinion gears.
Yes.
That's a neat idea.
Yeah, it is. I checked that out, and all it was doing was Nate said hi.
Hi, Nate. How you doing?
All that
Before
all
I
that-
get in trouble,
Boy,
I
boy.
guess I should say hi, Mrs.
Oh Lordy,
You better say
I'm probably
hi.
already in trouble.
I've been waiting.
Jeff, you knocked your camera down to your keyboard.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there it is, right?
Yeah.
How's that? Is that better?
Too hot.
Uh-oh.
Well, Nate,
Isn't
Nate, I got 2 neighbors I'm gonna send down to your place. If you got getting a new wood chipper,
Yeah.
you can try them. You can throw them in there and get them try it out. Try it out good.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, there's the way I was looking at that, it was like a double gear.
Mhm.
He was sliding it and catching the first gear, and then he would move it and catch the other gear to change that whole ratio setup.
Yeah, it'd be like a 12 tooth and a 13 tooth pinion gear. That's what he was sliding back and forth.
Yes.
And you just pull the bolt out of the coupler and have an extra long coupler for it slides up in it or it
Mhm.
slides back out.
Right.
And that was a slick setup.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that. I do remember looking at it when you sent it to me. It doesn't look like that, like it would be that hard to make it either. Not at all.
No. you'd have to make that top shaft up so that you could, have the double gears on it.
Right. It didn't
Hey,
look-
how's the ramps on your tractor lift holding up?
What's that?
How's the ramps on your little tractor lift holding up?
Holding great. Awesome.
I don't know what's going on with mine. It's got like a sag in it.
Huh.
Well, I bent the hook on mine where you put the handle under it and lift it up.
Yeah.
I don't think they're designed to have a pulling tractor on them while you're moving them around.
No, probably not.
I got to get underneath there and reinforce that. I made a couple of triangles. I'm going to weld in there to stiffen that hook up.
Well, mine's got a couple of pipes on the outside of the ramps there to hold them straight. And I was looking at it, and I've been looking at it. It's like, why are the outsides all sagged out? I said, I hope I didn't bend something putting this tractor on here with the snowblower and the full weights on it.
Yep.
So I looked at it, I took them off. I said, maybe if I just turn them down a little bit there and see what it does.
Hey, wait a minute. I got
Nice
something
shot, Nate.
I have not been using. Where is it at?
Down. Right there.
So that we can remember. So we can remember. What's her name? Donna. Donna made this for people that gives out the super chats.
Noodly.
And that was Noodly that make that for us.
And you forgot all about
I
it.
forgot all about it.
I remembered I just wasn't going to say anything.
Yes, I forgot all about it.
His mind is here, there, and everywhere.
And Bossy is a member for 21 months.
Well, your producer wasn't in there the first few times, so.
Right. 21.
Oh, well. I guess I should let the dogs out before 9 o'clock, huh?
Yeah. You're going to go over to Brandon's live stream, aren't you?
I find I'm going to let the dogs out now.
Right. So we all got to say
I already
goodbye.
got Bosco's.
Bye, Jim.
Bye,
Yeah,
Jeff.
you don't have to.
Bye,
Yeah,
Jeff.
we got to say bye, Jeff, because it's going to go blink and he's gone.
Yeah, bye, Jeff.
I'm going to make a liar out of your ass now. How do you like that?
Oh. Okay. Now he's getting stubborn.
Hey, John, Sam.
Big John
That's right, they
Clam.
named donkeys after me.
Big John.
Hey, John Clem.
Hey, how you doing, John?
Big
Good to
Bye,
see you.
John.
It's crazy.
You don't usually see him at this time of night.
No. But
7:30.
in the winter months, you're seeing a lot more people come out now due to this weather situations.
Wayne can keep his snow.
Yeah, Wayne can keep that snow up there.
That's what I said. Keep it up there, Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm going to point my fan towards Wayne's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it up in Michigan. Oh, here he goes again. Thank you, Nate.
Boom, 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 boom.
I gotta go. Where did I hold it?
Right there. Down.
Oh, right there. Okay, I gotta do that again. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you with the high techness.
No, actually, that was not me. That was Noodly Bits that made that for my channel. And Donna was a very nice person, and I much appreciate her and keep her name out there. You know.
Keep her in memory.
Yeah, I remember her.
Noodly bits. Isn't that Donna in Louisiana?
I'm not sure. Bocce, do you know where Donna was from?
Did her husband die a couple years ago?
I don't think she had a husband that
No,
I'm
she
aware
wasn't
of.
Oh.
married.
Oh, okay, different Donna then, because there was a Donna, her husband passed, and her husband was into small engines and racing.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, Bocce,
Agent, I can't remember.
she's not in Louisiana.
Not familiar. Okay, yeah, I figured that. I didn't know if it was her.
Okay. But yeah, she made that for us.
Not long before she passed away. Only
Yeah.
a couple months.
Just a couple months or so
Because
before.
she passed away before she could get yours done, didn't she, Ed?
I think so. Yeah.
She got sick.
Oh, so Donna, the one that made that, passed away also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nate.
Good
Appreciate it.
night, Nate.
Have a good night, Nate.
Yeah. She was very nice lady. Donna was.
Super nice lady.
Yes.
Yeah, the one Cajun's thinking about, I think, is Sister Donna, something like that.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's Donna, Mary, something like that.
Oh, I
Hey.
can't
Oh,
remember.
Lordy, here we go again.
Wrong one.
Oh, shit. Oh, Lord.
Oh well, see you guys in about 15 minutes or so.
You need to line it up just a little bit more there, where the sound of the tractor is with the video.
Yeah,
Who's that on the tractor?
me.
You?
That's me pulling it. Generally,
Oh.
I always pull my own tractor.
Well, because that coat or whatever you were wearing makes you look bigger than you are.
Oh, no, I'm a big fat guy.
And by the way,
No, I
Cindy,
met you already.
I got
No,
Sandy, I got that clip for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you want to do breakfast tomorrow morning, I can bring that and the gift from Brandon.
That's up to Mark.
Don't leave it up to me. You're the one that complains when I wake you up early.
I got to be up anyhow. I got to go to work tomorrow.
call Ed at 4:30. Say, hey, I'm ready for breakfast.
No, not that early.
The sad part about that is, Cajun, you wouldn't wake Ed up. That's the problem. 'Cause
No,
I've left messages on his video, and then all of a sudden here's Ed answering me back as soon as I send him a message. I mean, so Ed's usually up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'd probably be kind of habit like that, second nature, since he does it all weekdays long. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, oh, yeah. Once you get on that work schedule, it's hard to get off of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
and
Sam.
I love sleeping late. Like, well, when I'm working, when I was working, you know,
Mhm.
every day, especially framing houses. On the weekends, I love sleeping late. But
Yep.
I'd only get an hour, extra because I'd wake up and like, oh, I'm late for work, and then realize it's Saturday.
Yeah. But all right, everybody, we're gonna have to shut this thing down and get ready for Brandon's. And appreciate everybody coming in. Thanks for super chats, Nate. And y'all have a good night.
All right, everybody. It's good being north of the grass. Stay safe. Be safe. Stay that way. Sorry. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue tie.